Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of Addicts, Addie. Today, cause what's today? What is Wednesday? Early in the morning. I remember when I motherfucking Percocet used to have me going. I'm talking about super going, so going that every dollar I got, I couldn't buy nothing to eat, drink, nothing for my daughter, my girlfriend, my ex-wife, baby mom, family, anybody, until I bought a Percocet. And I was so deep in my shit that I was taking like about 10 or 12 of them bitches before nightfall. Cause when you take them, right, I'm not for sure what the actual drug is inside of them, but when I take them, it used to be this thing that would make me want to smoke. And excuse me, y'all, I'm clean, I just got something on my mouth. I'm thirsty as a mother effer. I couldn't do nothing else without getting this episode done. So like it's this trigger inside my mouth that when I took them I had to smoke. That was my geek. I smoked back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back. That was my twist, chain smoke. So not only was I fucked up on the perks, but I'm tearing my lungs up too. And as you see, that's one addiction I haven't broken yet. No justification, I'm on it. Hey, but for me and how my addiction goes, one at a time. So look though, Percocet's probably Percocet's probably was the worst drug that I ever been addicted to. They said that's the modern day heroin. Now I've heard that because now I sold heroin. So I remember, check this out. This is a real life story. And let me show you what I'm doing. Because these days, Wednesday morning, no Percocets or nothing. Being a healthy, productive model of society right now, I had a day off today. So what I decided to do, and I'm going to help somebody do a moving job today for a little couple of hours, but it's nothing heavy. I'm only taking it so I can bring some money back for the baby, so they got some milk and shit and cereal. But what I would do is I'm doing this right here. This is what we do in productive member society now. A day off. Check this out. See all this? This alleyway needs to be cleaned and look like the alleyway over there and the rest of them. So my job today is to clean this alleyway, and I do this because, like I said, I'm a productive member of society, and when you live inside of certain areas, another sign of addiction is you stop caring as much. You stop caring so much, you just start letting shit go, and I'm not letting nothing go. So anyway, when I used to sell heroin, right, it was I had this young boy they used to sell for me. He was a disrespectful young boy too, right? Disrespectful young boy. He always wanted his money. And I mean, of course, you're selling drugs and you're dealing with people that try to manipulate you 24/7. So his thing was he would love to make my money first, get me out the way, and go make his money. So he wasn't giving out shorts like that. I don't know if if we got any real addicts out there that's, been out to the streets in the city or wherever to buy drugs. Like, so, so, when you do that, you normally want to have straight money. Now, if you build a rapport up with your drug dealer, normally you can go there maybe a little short, or maybe if you go with a little bit of money, like $100, you can get a little deal. They put a little hat on it. You do those little things. But with heroin, when you don't have it, there's this thing called withdrawal. Now, see, withdrawal is very bad with heroin. You've heard that you get the shakes with liquor and stuff. Well, with heroin, you get stomach cramps. And look, if you've ever had pneumonia, it feels like that times 10. It's so bad that some people even have to go to the hospital and get infusions, like to get right. They got this new thing that they sell over the counter now called, what is it called? Narcan. Even the cops have to carry it around that if you OD, they can, heroin, the opium, like that shit right there, something different. So this young boy, right, I remember this brother was out there, older guy. He was like about my age now. Yeah. So he was like about 40, 45, right? But he was all the way turned out on heroin. Like, he didn't do nothing but use heroin all day, and what he would do is he would stand on the corners and wait for other people to try to come up and buy it. He'll run to the dealer and go get it for the person and try to swing himself a deal. Sometimes when you're a touter, you can make deals with the junkies and be like, yo, every 4 sales or every 5 sales, sometimes every 3 sales, depending on the amount you bring. I'm gonna give you a bag. I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna cut you a deal. That's how it worked. So this particular, and listen, boy wasn't like, I'm a husky nigga. I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3", damn near 300 pounds, right? So check this out. So he tells the young boy, I'm talking about in the most humblest face ever. He says, listen, young brother. He said, listen, I ain't got no money. You know I'm here every day. I need a bag, yo. I'm sick. I'm feeling real bad. I need your help. My young boy looks and now check this out. I'm not right there. I'm on the other corner. Like I'm down the corner. Cause I wasn't really like I'm on the corner. I ain't have to. I was hitting niggas off to sell what they sold. Nigga hit me, I hit them. And when I want to make money, I go out there and I get money anyway. But when I come to the block, like the youngins couldn't make no money because the J's knew to come to me. You know what I mean? Like that's a long story. I'll tell you about that later. So anyway, this motherfucker, the young bull disrespect the old head, like, oh, hey, get your punk ass out of here, nigga. Disrespect this man and throw his half-eaten sandwich on, like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. If you ain't got no money, you ain't getting nothing. So old head stood there for a minute. They're like, yo, you ain't have to do that, young bull. But it's all right. So I'm guessing about 45 minutes later, he come back, brother, listen. Listen, you know I do whatever you need me to do, man. Whatever you need me to do, I just need a bag or two. 2 bags, man. Get me off E. We can do it. I'll run for you all day, brother. I make sure that nobody get no sales out here but you. I got you. Just please get me off E. I got you. The young boy said, oh, he didn't fucking tell you, nigga, get the fuck out of my face. You ain't got no motherfucking money. You ain't get no motherfucking dope. So I'm assuming that soon, because I seen it, but I didn't hear it. So as soon as young bull, Mirror, you gonna work with the bull? You gonna work with the bull? Oh. As soon as he said that shit, old head hands were so fast, bang bang. It sounded like bing bing. I seen my young nigga fall to the ground so fast. The old head goes in now, as I'm walking down in there, old head goes in his pocket. Not his pocket, the young bull pocket. He's asleep. The old head goes in his pocket, pulls out one bundle, takes 2 bags out of the bundle, put the rubber band back around the bundle, put it in the young bull's pocket, pulls it up as we're coming down there, holds it the 2 bags, and runs off. I said, damn! Wait the young bull up. I was like, should have gave the bag. And we laughed about it. Now, I'm not going to tell you, it doesn't matter about what happened later because that's a different conversation and we're not here for that. We're here for the point of addiction because it got real, got a little hectic. So check this out. Heroin, Percocets, the modern day heroin, is still the same shit. I'm seeing females out here right now sell their body to get Percocets. Percocets, a pill that you can get prescribed to you from a fucking doctor. And the crazy part is about Percocets is they're actually making these bitches to give to people. And they know it. Like there's an epidemic about fucking opiates right now in the fucking country. They know that shit's fucked up. And they giving that shit to people. It's so deep that they have these things called Suboxone strips to help you get off of the Percocets that they put you on. Marijuana is another lethal drug. They call it a gateway. It may be, it may not be. I don't know. It really wasn't for me. My drug usage was more social. Like it was a social drug, like the ecstasy and I smoked dippers before, the Percocets. It was social. It was accepted. So I was like, I try it. So, I mean, I might have, if I was back in the 70s, 80s, I might have tried cocaine. It was social. You understand what I'm saying? It was the thing to do. I'm just glad that I wasn't. Because I look at those drugs as hardcore drugs. I don't touch that. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Now, I probably wouldn't have used it because I always had to get money mentality. So I probably been selling crack too. But damn, my fucking ear burning? Somebody talking about me. So anyway, the Percocets had me going. A lot of people want to know how the fuck did I get away from them? How did I get off of Percocets? What did I do? Because there's so many people that can't get off of them. You want to know what I did? Let me keep it 100 with you. The female I was with at the time was a truck driver. With her being a truck driver, I went with her one trip. The trip was 2 fucking weeks. I had 5 Percocets. I had money on me. I had 5 Percocets for 2 weeks. I told you I was up to 12 Percocets a day before nightfall. So how the fuck you think 5 Percocets is gonna fucking last me for 2 weeks? Yo, by the second day, them bitches was gone. And I told myself before I got that, I just gonna take my time with them, just take little bites off of little pieces. Man, fuck all that. If you know about addiction the way I do, your addiction not gonna let you do no dumb ass shit like that. Cause I told you I changed smoke cigarettes to my key. So as soon as that would wear off and I didn't want to smoke no cigarettes, I'll bite another little piece. As soon as it wear off, I bite another little piece. So the 5 was gone in 2 days. So by the first day I didn't have any. So that's the third day in, my stomach started illing. They call it illing. My stomach started ailing. I was going through something. So now I'm in a different country, another city, another town, and I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck can I get some Percocets? I walk when she's out on the truck. I walk to the local 7-Eleven. I'm seeing white people out there. I'm like, yo, who got Percocets? I'm on the fucking another city, another state looking for Percocets. Then it gets so bad, I get online and I'm looking for a place because I heard about the Suboxone. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna see if I can get some of them joints. I can't get them over the counter. So I'm snapping because I want some joints. I had money on me, so what I did was I went and bought a fifth of Amsterdam. A fifth of Amsterdam. it took about 3 days. Me drinking, and I had a fucking episode or epitome. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I fucked this hotel room up. Like I snapped. Like I don't know if the demon was coming out of me. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on. Like I was drunk. I fucking flipped. Like I tore the mattress up. I broke fucking lamps and lights. The TV was smashed open. Like I fucking lost my fucking mind. Like I lost my mind. They almost fired her from her job. Like I had to lie. Like it was crazy. I never used a Percocet again. Never tried them again. I got all fucked. I didn't know that my friends was like looking at me differently. Cause when I stopped using them, my friend was like, yo, you looking good. And I always say, bitch, I always look good. What the fuck you talking about? Cause I didn't notice that the Percocets is making me look a certain way. And then my addiction was carrying me a certain way. I ain't know it. I didn't notice it. I thought I still was me. I thought I was still doing my thing. I hadn't even noticed that my mom, when I used to go to her house, didn't want me in the motherfucking house by myself. And I was like, the fuck is wrong with her? She tripping. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize it. So when we talking about addiction, niggas, don't think because I'm young that I don't know what the fuck is going on. Just because I just sold drugs, don't think I don't know what's going on out there. I know what the look is. I know what the taste is like. Now, I may not have used no fucking crack or no heroin straight up, nothing like that, but I know. I know what, damn. I know what the fuck it's like. They do have numbers that you can call inside the city if you are addicted to Oxycontin or... Because I heard now that there's so much fake pills and fake heroin out there and that the addicts are actually looking for the shit that's laced with fentanyl. When I sold heroin, do you know how many people died from using fentanyl? And now, if you don't got fentanyl and the fake pills or the fake heroin, you don't even want it? Don't do that to yourself, man. And I know it's hard because it hurts you physically. But you can do it, man. Just get away from that. Just move past it. I'm not going to hold you up for too much longer. We've been on here for a while. Starting on the next episode, I already got a couple people that DM me. We're going to move forward. I'm going to share their stories. Hopefully, if I can, I get my own. I get a couple brothers. We're going to do a couple... I'm not for sure how you call it, the two-way joints on our own phone. We're going to do all of that because this is Addie, this is Addictions Addie. You know what I mean? Addicts Addie. And no matter what you're addicted to or addict of, I want you to feel safe when you come here because you might be going through something. You might be on your 30th day clean and now it's 31 and you want to use something. And you might need to know, the different steps that people took in order to get to where they at. There's some people that cold turkey stuff. You can be that person too. Right now, you might be in a zone where everybody's against you, the world is against you. Don't worry about it. Think about it like this. When you consistently do something to your mind or your body, it becomes addicted to it. It becomes a routine. So when you break it, you feel a little bit off. Now, with on top of using heroin, Percocets, Oxycontin, any of that stuff, now there's a physical feeling attached to it as well. So it's going to feel bad. It's going to be your mind playing tricks on you, telling you that you need this shit, that you need to use it, that you don't have to, though. You don't got to do that. There's steps. There's people out there that's willing to help. They even got, and I'm not saying you have to, but they got Suboxones. They got stuff that help you get off of those drugs. Just try your best that whatever avenue you take, you don't create another addiction inside of that addiction, because you don't want to be cross addicted. I know people like that too, and we're going to talk about that. So as for now, I'm your host of Addicts, Addie, and I'll see you next time. Hey man, don't be afraid to reach out, 302-465-4227. Text messages all day. We can talk or call. Hey man, everybody has their addiction. Don't feel afraid. Don't feel crazy. Don't feel like you're lame or nothing. Everybody, even P. Diddy, has addictions. Trust and believe that, yo. So, as always, positive energy always creates elevation. Still be you and let your footsteps be counted.